So everybody, welcome. And from the looks of things, Team of the Year has officially begun. EA have released all the nominees for Team of the Year, and it's gonna be an exciting time because Team of the Year has always been it's always an exciting time for Team of the Year. Now, I think normally, yeah, as they say right here, voting will start tomorrow. But you know what? I figured today I want to make my nominees. I want to pick my top 11 and my 12th man for who's going to be in Team of the Year. So you let me know what would you like for. You let me know who would you choose as your number or as your Team of the Year in the comments below. Just let me know which one would you prefer. So we'll go ahead and get started with the goalkeepers. I think this one's pretty obvious. Courtois is my number one goalkeeper. Bono had a great World Cup, but it's not indicative of the whole year. Alisson, very decent. Nah, not gonna lie. Ederson, good goalkeeper in general. Kobo as well had a good breakout season. Lloris generally is always good. Mainan as well. Martinez had a great World Cup, but he's also been pretty good for club. Szczesny has been kind of inconsistent, but World Cup has been pretty great. And then Kevin Trapp, generally a good goalkeeper. But Courtois has been a great goalkeeper throughout the whole year with Real Madrid. I think he will get the nomination. I think he will get the vote. All right, defenders. Ooh, a lot to choose from. Now, I want to pick him based on how I think they are for the year, like in real game, like real life. I don't necessarily want to vote based on like, oh, if this will like help my FIFA team, or anything like that. So I think what I'm gonna say for defenders, I think this is really tough. I'm gonna say Joao Cancelo will be right back. That's my right back choice right there. It's either okay for center backs. It's either gonna be between if I choose two of them, that's pretty much the between anyways. So if I'm gonna choose two of them, I'm gonna say Marquinhos because he had a pretty decent World Cup, and he's also had a pretty good good year with PSG as well. I know people are gonna point to the penalty kick, but that doesn't really matter in this regard. And I'm gonna choose Ruben Diaz because Ruben Diaz has been mostly consistent. It could be Van Dijk as well. It could be Van Dijk. Yeah, since he returned, he's still stayed the same way. But I think I'm gonna stick with Ruben Diaz and Marquinhos as my top two center backs. And then a left back, I'm going to choose Theo Hernandez because he's one of the best left backs in the world. So there you go. So my back four, Joao Cancelo, Theo Hernandez, Ruben Diaz, and Marquinhos. That's my back four. Midfielders. Ooh, boy. If it was favorites, I'll go. If it had been favorites, I would have definitely gone for Daichi Kamada. Definitely would have gone for good old I could have gone the whole Japanese midfield right there for that, but nah, let's do this right. So Saka got nominated, well deserved, but my type of lineup would be the three midfielders, like center mids kind of, because I'm running kind of like that 4-3-3 lineup in a sense, so I'm gonna have to base it off of that. So Kevin De Bruyne would be number one for me. Next one would probably be Casemiro. Casemiro has had a pretty decent year, both in Real and when he played for Manchester United. And in the World Cup, he's been playing relatively well. So I'll put De Bruyne and Casemiro. As for the third one, that's gonna be the tough one. Because I know people are probably going to say like, oh, maybe Kimmich, or maybe I don't know, like, Maybe Valverde. Valverde's a good shout. Who else? Bernardo Silva can definitely be a great shout. Jude Bellingham as well. This is tough. Whoops, my bad. So heated. So I got De Bruyne, I got Casemiro. I mean, I don't want to just go for pure Man City, but I think if I had to choose between midfielders, ooh, this is really tough. I think I'm stuck between Bernardo Silva or Jude Bellingham. I'm kind of stuck between those two right now. I think I'm gonna go Bernardo Silva because generally he's been very great, and he's had a great season with Man City this year, and he's been pretty much consistent since then. So there's my three. It's De Bruyne, Casemiro, and Bernardo Silva. So there goes my three. I could go Modric as well. I think it could be Bernardo or Modric, but I think I'm gonna go for Bernardo Silva for this one. And now the attackers. Definitely plenty of options. If it had been my favorites, it would be all the Spurs players there. Harry Kane, Kulusevski or Son. An Osimhen. I like that one. But realistically, these are my top three. It's gonna be Messi. It's gonna be Mbappe, and it's gotta be Benzema. So Benzema, Mbappe, and Messi are my top three attackers. That was relatively more easier. Mbappe has always been great. Messi, great year, good late season with PSG, and then a really strong season with PSG at the beginning and at the World Cup. So he deserves that. And of course, Benzema, Ballon d'Or winner, champion with Real Madrid. 40 goals overall during that season. So there we go. So that's Benzema, Mbappe, and Messi as my top attackers. So there's my top 11. Now, if I were to choose a number 12, like a 12 man, it had to be Haaland. And the reason I say that is because Haaland probably had the biggest like season or year so far. I know that he's been like monstrous since he came, but he's just kind of kept that consistency going even after he signed with Man City. So the fact that he's able to like maintain that level of like play while moving to a big club like City, I mean, damn, that's a level of class that he has. So 12 man definitely goes to Haaland. He should make it. I think he deserves to be a 12 man if he doesn't make it to past Mbappe, Messi, or Benzema. But yeah, that's my choice for team of the year. And I'm pretty sure you're all wondering, like, there's a certain Portuguese striker missing out of this, and it is true. Ronaldo is not going to be in team of the year. Crazy, huh? It's very insane. So yeah, Ronaldo's not in team of the year, which is crazy. I want to say I'm not going to be that guy, but I hate to be that guy. But to be fair, Ronaldo has had a pretty weak year, relative to all the other years he's had. Especially throughout this season that's currently happening. I mean, just the way it fell out. I mean, my goodness, man, you just don't do that. That's just, it just doesn't happen, man. And it's well, fair to say it's the end of an era, but that's just how it is, man. That's just how it happens. But yeah, there's my team of the year: Benzema, Mbappe, Messi, Bernardo Silva, Casemiro, De Bruyne, Joao Cancelo, Hernandez, Marquinhos, and Ruben Diaz, and Courtois. So there goes my team of the years. And my 12th man will be Erling Haaland. So there we go, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you all next time. See ya.